What is up, everyone? Random Hobo 587 here, and time for my obligatory here's my reaction, Nintendo Switch, yeah, that video. The one that everybody makes anytime something new is released. But I'm not going to say mine's different. Probably not going to be, but oh well. So, of course, Nintendo Switch's presentation was last night. It is currently the 13th of January, Friday 13th. So, what was nice is that I was able to get in all that time to be able to watch it and see what's going on with it. So, I'm just going to tell you guys a couple of things that I'm happy with, a couple of things I'm sad about, a couple of things I'm a little bit with, and we're going to see what happens. And I'm going to preface this by saying I will not be pre-ordering a Switch. And there's a couple of reasons for that. I'll explain them to you as we go through. Of course, one of them would be I'm in college, so I kind of need the money. I don't consistently have a job when I'm at college, so I'm not going to drop $300 on a console just to say, oh, I pre-ordered it. Hey, there's no games out for it, except for, like, maybe 5. So, yeah. So, and that was one of the things that I'm going to get into. So, first off, thing starts March 3rd is the global simultaneous release date. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's coming out a lot earlier than we thought. We thought it was going to come out 17th. No, it's coming out the 3rd, so that's pretty good, to be honest. So we go through, and we find out the price point is $300. I was hoping it was going to be $250, but I guess it's not bad. At least it's not like $400 or something like that. But this is a turnoff for me for pre-ordering it, because I don't have that money right now. Because I needed to save up my money for getting all my stuff for college and everything, and having everything situated with that. So I can't afford it right now, is essentially it. If I had a job during it, I'd be able to, but I don't have time for a job when I'm at my college and what I'm doing. So, we're going through paid online service. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I'm not a big fan of paid online services, especially if it's subscription-based, because, especially with, like, monthly subscriptions, I just don't like it. I really don't. It feels like my bank account's getting drained. If they provide a year-long plan, I will take that. I like the year-long plans, because then it gives me time to build money back up, so that I can have it prepared for next year. Give us, like, maybe a $50 year-long plan. I'll be happy with that. But I do like how they did say they'll get an NES or a free NES or SNES game every month. So that's pretty neat. It brings you to new different games and everything. So, region locking. Region locking has been removed. This is good because you can get games early, or if there's a game that didn't get released in your region, you can still get it. So that is good. That is very good, Nintendo. Listen to us. Awesome on you. So, talked about a lot of the hardware and everything. So, all these things going on. Talked about the ways you can play. There's TV mode, there's tabletop mode, handheld mode. Those are the 3 main ones. I'm liking it. I'm liking the different ways you can play. The controllers look a little small, though, but of course, that's going to be alright. You'll probably get used to them after a while. I like how there's little, like, shoulder buttons on the insides of them, which is really nice. And they brought back the wrist strap, which, oh, that made me laugh so hard. They're bringing back the wrist straps. Battery life, ranging from 2.5 to 2.5 to 6 hours, depending on the game. They said Breath of the Wild is going to last about 3 hours. I kind of expected this. You can't have an HD console that's portable without it having a mediocre battery life. But at least it's not like 1 hour. So, some other games are going to be more towards 4 or 5. And I can guarantee Virtual Console games are going to be to 6. So, screen is touchscreen, which I hope they don't force us to use that a lot. Especially when it's connected to the dock. That's going to be bad if that's the case. 8 Switch systems can be connected together for multiplayer over Wi-Fi. That's pretty good. You can connect a lot of Switches together. There's a lot of stuff going on. Battery life's a bit short. So then they talk about the Joy-Con controllers. So I like the design of the Joy-Cons. They're better than Wii Remotes. I really like that. Kids are screaming outside. I really like the design of these controllers because it's like the Wiimote, but better. They took everything that people didn't like about the Wiimotes and improved upon it. Now, let's see here. Each stick, press like a button. So you have L3 and R3. That's really good. So underneath the right stick, they're going to have your NFC for Amiibo. So Amiibo are still coming back. That's great. We already knew that from Breath of the Wild. There's capture button, so in the future you might be able to capture video. That's gonna be really good. We're gonna be able to share that around. It's gonna be great. There's accelerometer and gyro sensors, meaning there is motion controls. Hopefully they are better, because this actually has, like it says, accelerometers and gyro sensors. So you're not having to constantly point it at the screen or just use flicks. You can actually, I'm sorry, I'm drinking my Yoo-hoo. You can actually use them in other ways, which they demoed with 1-2 switch. Okay, that's pretty cool. They're showing off some of the things in there. SR, SL buttons. That's pretty cool. The D-pad works like one. And this is where they show off the wrist straps and the different colored Joy-Cons, which is really cool. I think they look a little ugly with the black system though, so I'm gonna see what else they release. I'm probably gonna buy just the straight black system or gray system. The wrist straps are friggin' hilarious. I love them. The right Joy-Con has a motion IR camera, so it can detect hand motions and everything, which is really, really cool. I like that. That's going to be cool. They also have improved rumble, so that's going to be great for using with games. I'm a huge rumble fan. I love using it, so for others, it's not going to be so much. And then they show off 1-2 switch, which is not being bundled with the console. It's going to cost $50. Why? You bundled Nintendo Land with the Wii U. You bundled Wii Sports with the Wii. Why not bundle this game that's based solely on the gimmicks of the Switch with the game or with the console? Why would you make us pay for it separately? You're basically telling us you got to buy the console, but you're not going to have any games for it. Unless you give us the Breath of the Wild bundles, which I'm not seeing any of those yet. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But so far, I haven't seen that. So, what do you expect us to do? It's kind of ridiculous, but what do you do? So, you're probably going to have to drop the $300 plus $60 for a game, and if you want to buy the Pro Controller, you got to drop another $70. So you're already dropping over $400 if you want to be able to play your console when you buy it. And if you want the Pro Controller. So, they tell us about 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch seems very gimmicky, but looks cool. They then show us off a game called ARMS. It's a fighting game. And it's an arena fighter, but you rely on the motion controls. But the motion controls have been improved. So, like, you hold them like this. Hold them like this. And you use, like, the buttons on the tops, like the ZLZR, to move your character around. Or not move character around, but, like, to do actions. You punch with one arm with this one. You punch with one arm with the other. Use both to move. All like that. One's for jump. One's for some other move. And it seems really cool. It's very simple. Looks neat. They have a couple of characters in there. It's going to come out later on. Okay. That's going to be pretty good. I thought it was going to be closer to the beginning of it. To the beginning of this Switch's life cycle. But, oh well. It's going to be more towards spring. Alright. They want to be able to improve this game and make sure it's polished. Got it. Then they show off Splatoon 2, and it looks great. They're showing off new guns, and there's dual guns that you can actually control separately with the Switch controllers. But remember, you don't have a sensor bar. It's not going to be like with the Splatoon over there. You're not going to have to like move your gamepad like this. The Switch controllers have a better motion control system. So, you're going to be able to aim easier. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. Splatoon 2 is going to be great. There's Rain Clouds, Hovercraft. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be coming out in the winter. So that's going to be a little bit farther away. That's alright. Show us a diagram of all of the buttons on the Switch controllers. It's looking pretty good. They got a minus button. They got a plus button. They got all that stuff. So it's going pretty well. So Mario appears out of a sewer drain. And they show off the newest Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey, and it looks awesome. Oh my goodness, this game looks so good. Like, so good. So, it's basically open world sandbox Mario, but with all different kinds of locations, one of them being a city, an actual Japanese city. And you go to all these different places, and it's so cool, and you can use your hat as a platform, and you can throw it, and it has eyes, and it's awesome. So, show us Mario Odyssey. Everyone's super hyped for it. And then they just show that it's not coming out till Christmas 2017. So there's another disappointment going. I mean, I do want that game to be polished, but I was hoping that since it looked pretty finished, that they would be able to give it to us earlier. But no, they can't. Okay, whatever. And then show us Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Or Xenoblade 2. Okay. I don't mind that. I never played Xenoblade, so I don't really have much to say about this, but it looks friggin' gorgeous. That's good. And then show us Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm not a huge Fire Emblem fan, so I don't have much to say about this. I really don't. I'm not going to bash it. Then talk about Dragon Quest 10 and 11, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. So we got 4 Dragon Quest games coming to the system. Cool. Then play the trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5. That is awesome. That's going to be great for the system. For getting a lot of those hardcore RPGs on there, that's going to be really good. Then Square Enix shows their newest one. It's called Project Octopath Traveler. It's like pixel art based, but it's like a 3D world in pixel art. It's really weird, but it looks really good, and it's going to be great. And then Pim comes on stage. We need to go through that. And then we have Todd Howard from Bethesda. And Skyrim is definitely confirmed for the Nintendo Switch, like we thought. And it's going to be this. It looks like it's going to be the special edition with all the HD, with the higher definition at least, graphics, new engine, everything like that. So that's going to be great. That's going to be awesome. We get to play Skyrim on the go. So then they bring on the guys from Grasshopper Games, and they say they don't show anything, but they show that Travis Touchdown is going to be on the Nintendo Switch. So that means another No More Heroes. Okay. Title hasn't been decided yet, but that's fine. I never really played No More Heroes game. And then they get Patrick Sutherland from EA, and they have, oh my gosh, they have Bill Trinen translating the Japanese for the audience. That's awesome. Bill Trinen, by the way, I didn't mention anything about the translators for English, but they were horrible. they were laughably bad. They had no enthusiasm. They got lost tons of times. Overall, the English translators were just bad. But Bill Trinen, for some reason, can translate Japanese very enthusiastically. So, okay. So they talk about EA, talk about how FIFA's going to be on there. Good for the sports fans. FIFA's one of the biggest sports games. I don't care about it, but it's good for those who want to have a sports game on the Switch. The Wii U didn't have that many. So that's going to be good. That's going to bring in more people. So then they show off a lot of different games. One of them looked like a Fast Racing Neo sort of thing. They show off Ultra Street Fighter 2 a little bit. That's good. Another fighting game. A Bomberman game. Bomberman's not dead. Okay. Minecraft. You gotta have a Minecraft. If you have a home console, you gotta have a Minecraft port. Nico, which looks pretty good. Nobody expected that. They show off all the peripherals that come in the set. Get the Switch, Joy-Cons, the port, the Joy-Con holder, the wrist straps, the AC charger, and the HDMI cord. Cool. You get to have 2 different bundles to choose from. Either all black and gray, or one with the 2 neon-colored Joy-Cons. It's pretty awesome. Start passing it around and everything. Everybody's saying, where's Breath of the Wild? Reggie comes on, he's like, yo, Miyamoto, when's this coming out? He's like, I don't know. Ask, what's his name? Yeah, he asks people, and then it gets switched back to Kimishima. So pre-orders in Japan start January 21st. We have pre-orders today here in the US. So then they show off one final trailer, and it's for Breath of the Wild, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks absolutely awesome, and it's a launch title. Good! Okay, your one hyped up game actually became a launch title. Awesome! This is gonna actually be better than the Wii U already, because they have a first-party game coming out right at the beginning. That's good. That's good on you, Nintendo. Smart move. So, launch title with the Switch. So, yeah, some of the things in the video are Bomberman, something about Street Fighter 2, Fast Racing Neo. And there's also other messages for other games. So, let me pull up a couple of the other ones. Switch release lineup. Man, I've been rambling for like 15 minutes. Okay, you want to show me the lineup? Come on, show me a lineup. Show me the picture. I saw a picture about it somewhere. Okay. So launch day, you get 1-2 Switch, there's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Skylanders Imaginators, Just Dance 2017, and we found out that the Bomberman game also gets released. Okay, awesome. Then in March, we get Has Been Heroes. I think that's going to be the new War Heroes game. And I Am Setsuna. Both in March. Don't know what I Am Setsuna is. Okay. Sonic Mania, confirmed for spring 2017. Awesome. Lego City Undercover, spring 2017. ARMS, spring 2017. Super Bomberman R, no, it's actually March 2017. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. So Super Bomberman R gets released March 2017. Snipper Clips, Cut It Out Together, not sure what that is, March. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the one that everyone has been seeing constantly in trailers. It is a Mario Kart 8 port, but it's the deluxe version, so it's going to have more content in it. It's going to be released on April 28th, 2017. Splatoon 2 is in the summer. NBA 2K18 was confirmed. It's going to be September. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim fall. And Super Mario Odyssey is holiday. Launch day games, this is disappointing. This is legitimately disappointing. 1-2 Switch, not getting bundled. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you're lucky. Skylanders Imaginators, a lot of people don't want to play that. Although a lot of the little kids will, but you're going to want to buy the peripherals for that too, so that's going to cost you a lot of money. Just Dance 2017, it's there. So, overall, I'm not pre-ordering it because I'm disappointed with the launch day games. And I don't have the money for it. It didn't prove to me that I need to pre-order this. I'm going to wait until summer to buy it, when I can actually have a consistent job. But I am still excited for it. I think it's going to be a great console. I think Nintendo's doing a lot of good things with it. They just need to really pull it up. So, that's what I thought about it. If you want to check out my live reactions, go check out my friend Ninpalk. He has all the live reactions over there. But this is what I was thinking in terms of afterwards having room to digest it. So, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.